is a true reflection of him, his struggles, his endeavours.
This is wow.
It's just blood, sweat and tears literally in this book.
Wow! Robyn Travis's book launch. I feel it!
Big up Travis all day long.
I think he has very fascinating stories.
The lifestyle, the life he went through and the life that we went through and that, it's harsh, but everyone's going through the same thing, so it's not to distinguish his life away from anyone else's, but it's good that he can manage to put it on paper and explain himself for others to see and, you know, just do something positive.
This evening, we're talking about being a prisoner to the streets, postcode wars, being in a gang. You see, Robyn has been able to collate this information and express his experience in written formation. He has been able to relay this information to us in his biography. And just like Robyn, there is a little boy, a teenager, a young man, going through the same experience as Robyn. And hopefully by the end of this evening, we all would have been able to have gained further insight.
Memories that can't be erased. Although we need each other, things have changed.
Knowing Robyn from living in Tottenham, you know, I know that he is a powerful role model for someone who's turned his life completely around.
Today is such a powerful day. The message basically is that the young people need to wake up and understand what they're perpetrating on each other in their negative mindset and the violence. They're setting up a future for the young people that are coming up behind them that they're going to live to regret, and they could be burying their own kids because of their actions today.
Straight to it. Water's thicker than blood. Holly Street, ride till we die. At the beginning of the summer of 2000, us Holly Street boys were mixing a bit more with the Rowdy Bunch boys. This was mainly because Risky Talent, Reckless and Geezer were associated with them and would bring them around Holly Street to hang out. They had recently started to have beef with the Pembrey boys. On one occasion, the Rowdy Bunch boys were jamming with some of our Holly Street boys at Dalston at these. Me and Marcus was in Holly Street chilling. We decided to go to Matt Lee's to link up with the rest of the mandem. As we were about to leave, we saw the mandem coming towards us. As they got closer, they seemed to be on some hype thing. Oi, you man, believe we just had a madness with one of the Pembrey boys, man? One of them said. We were all talking about the incident when someone got a phone call. I could hear screaming down the phone. The person was saying, oi, there's enough of them, enough Pembrey boys and Field boys on Queenswood Road, and they're about to rush Geezer. Part 2 of the beef had kicked off around the corner. We sprinted to Queenswood Road. When we got there, we saw over 40 Field boys and Pembrey boys standing around Geezer.
It's like rapping where you're from, look and learn this and clearly. Hero to zero, killing your homie. Fussing and fighting, picking up the knife. Open up your eyes, stop walking blind. Hiding on the corner, wishing if only. Hustling on the road, another life you wanted.
Very proud of him. Very, very proud.
The foolishness. Oh.
In life, if you have an opinion, research and then have your opinion. My research is read the book and then have an opinion. So go on.
Enemy, I just wanna be free. Oh.
The book is going so fast, I can't believe it. But it should be in the store soon. I couldn't tell you where. Robyn will have to answer that question. Another one. But if you ain't got one, get one. It is a good read.
Wanna be free, yeah. Freedom from the womb, but a prisoner in the streets. Where's the unity?
In an hour or so, I found out that it was my old class friend, Artful Dodger, from London Fields Primary School, had taken his bike. But we never found out who used the knife. At this point, I was so mad that they had taken our beef, our little beef, to a different level by using weapons. The postcode war was officially developing into a very nasty war.
I had to read it properly to get it right in perspective. Because we reside in poverty, but don't want rights in property. We'd rather rob innocent people. We'd rather rob innocent people, because he gains respect in popping me. That's the real ignorant philosophy. We need to reject its real ignorant philosophy. We need to reject its prophecy. Stand up and RIP. Rep it properly. Because raw its peak went from rice in peas to rifles in pockets, ruining in the state projects. Raw it's a par turns to riots in parks. Rotted I impede, remember I plead the realness I preach. We have reminders in present. Why you from the Damilola Taylor Center? RIP remains in Peckham. Rise in position, life, remember its price. Can you say rude boy, it's principle, but really it's pride. Raw, I preach. Remember it, please. But if you don't, just remember this piece. So next time you hear me say RIP, know that I don't just mean rest in peace. I mean rewind it, please. I mean rewind
I've watched this guy. It was so easy for him to break and throw in the towel and give up. He's gone through operations through this journey. He's gone through people hating on him through this journey, putting him down. He's gone through men trying to move, all kind of things. Yet still, he's continued and he's seen it through.
And the message really that I brought today, as brought all today, is prison to the streets. I want everyone to know that this is a book that I didn't want to write. From the start, straight into the truth. I didn't want to write this book. I'm not too fond of the attention, and I don't really like all the hype. I've been a hood star most of my life, and I wanted to get really that fast. I didn't want to bring it back, just to kind of also put myself out there, because I've got other things going for myself. But I owe it to the youths, because I started a lot of this indirectly. I became a part of it indirectly. College Street Films, I'm not going to mince my words today. And we've lost so many brothers. If I didn't give back the truth, what I know to be the truth, it would have been the most selfish thing I could have done. So I feel like I owe it to JD Brissett, rest in peace, Lamont, rest in peace, Tony, rest in peace, Fox, rest in peace, and all the former soldiers from Tottenham as well. I'm here today to say rest in peace to the whole of Hampton Tottenham, to the whole of Holly Street Fields. And my main message in that book is that the beef needs to stop. Yeah? It needs to stop.